Alison, I think we're live.
We're live.
Good to see you. I cannot believe you pulled this off.
Oh,
Great job.
thank you. You too.
Thank you for unbelievable finish to Advice Tech Live. Couple snafus, but we got through it. We got through it. Everybody
Oh,
lose their
we're,
marbles.
we're not live. Yep.
Yes, we're live.
All
We're
right.
totally live, Allison. After this many sessions, Allison, I think we're live.
We're
Hopefully
live.
we know. Hopefully we
Good
know
to
we're
see
live.
you.
I
I
think
cannot
I think
believe
you're
you pulled this
broadcasting
off.
audio on
Oh,
both sides, though.
great job. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, now we know we're live.
That
Okay.
was my fault.
I knew it was going to happen. It was
Yeah, no,
inevitable. I said
we've
snafu. That was the end of that.
we've had an amazing couple days, and man, I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. We really brought it. I mean, our sponsors. We had 20 tech sponsors that were showing
Okay.
off what is most important to them, most important to their subscribers and their clients, and it really was. I mean, when I tell you we're in our fifth year, I know I've said this a couple times, but this year might have been the most thoughtful presentations. So many reveals, Adam. I mean, from integrations to AI to, really helping support that relationship that's so important. What do you think about all that?
Well, I thought that what you see here is thoughtfulness,
Yeah.
right? Actual financial tech companies being empathetic to their customers' needs. In other words, what is an advisor doing? How do you present this? How do you communicate this? And this is really the whole point of this elevation of the human experience because let's not forget it. Financial advisors are actually building relationship currency with their clients. They've got to explain this complex stuff. That means they got to focus on literacy. They got to focus on education and empowerment. And that's what I saw here. I mean, it was interesting to see so many different estate planning platforms. We saw 4 estate planning platforms in 2 days, all with a different take, with a different agenda, different cost structure. I think there's something really advisors need to look out for. It's interesting how, when you think about the tax debt management with Uptick
Mhm.
talking about debt, really just a blue ocean, I think, for so many advisors. And then all of a sudden, Riser coming in with business valuations. And
Amazing.
and I think I talked about this yesterday. There's trillions of dollars in the boomer population that's going to move to the next generation in that wealth transfer. And very few advisors know how to talk about the business except when they get the money and say, hey, can I manage that for you? So
Some of the coolest stuff, I think you're right. To wrap up what you said about estate, I absolutely love that there seems to be something for everybody.
yeah.
Jenny from Estately today said so well, we have self-directed, we have supported by attorney, we have, and all of these companies are doing something just a little bit different that might hit that niche that an advisor needs. And I absolutely love that there's an option for everyone on something that's so important like estate planning, whether it be for, clients just even getting started or, might not need something super complex. There's still great options. And gosh, you couldn't be more right about companies like Uptick and Riser who are just supplementing the needs for financial planning, and making sure that you're talking about everything that's important. And for business owners, I can't imagine, not utilizing something like Riser, which is just an incredible software. So, and not to mention, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about integrations like crazy. Holistiplan integrations with companies like Bento, Tolerisk integration with eMoney. I mean, just amazing announcements of integrations. Also, Snappy Kraken with Catchlight integration. Today was really all about the integrations and using AI to support your practice.
No question. I was really glad to hear that Craig and Kristen also this morning, or I should say this morning, it was 12 o'clock Eastern, was talking. Well, I don't even know what time it was. Maybe 1 o'clock Eastern time, was talking about integrations and the kind of the general failure of, just a single sign-on integration is just not enough today. And I was glad to see that the work that they're doing and implementing that in practices is gosh, it's busier than ever because we're all trying to figure out how to upend the legacy tech, use it better, or replace it. And I think there was some comments about intentionality. Are you using this stuff? Adoption is the new innovation. If you're not using these tools, then I don't know how we're helping you. So let's find ways to adopt. And as I said yesterday, let's invest in the training. And for what it's worth, for those of you that attended the Asset Map Spotlight yesterday, we did re-upload that. We heard there were some audio challenges. So thanks to the team to getting that out. So you can now go watch back all the cool stuff I was saying that you didn't say. That was
Well, before we move
big
on
project.
to some really cool announcements,
Yeah.
we have to chat quickly about the panel today. I cannot believe the amazing things that that group talked about with innovation for their companies. I mean, what an incredible panel that we had this afternoon.
Yeah, that's look, and they rolled with it as well. I think Cheryl did a fantastic job, and we thank her as well, just being a part of our bigger team.
Yeah.
Just stepped up, and of course, it's interesting to see how many of these are actually friends. I mean, many of those people
Yeah.
knew each other for 30 years at different companies or competed. So it's amazing to see to be able to hear from that kind of level leadership. So we appreciate their contributions as well as their sponsorship, because it really actually supports the bigger charitable and community efforts we're trying to make.
Not only is this just an incredible opportunity to see all the technology out there, but so many of us are friends, you know, throughout the years and have gotten to know each other. And that goes for the attendees, the advisors. So many of us have connections to each other, and that makes our community really special as well. But hey, let's pivot over to some cool announcements before we wrap up.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So we decided to really reward people for being engaged. And more than any other year this year, we had crazy engagement in the chats, at the booths. Thank you so much for visiting our sponsors at the booths. And, you know, that's going to be open, I think, for a little bit. So, you know, check them out, reach out to them. There were a lot of special offers. If someone really, you know, piqued your interest this week, you know, their teams are going to be happy to chat with you. That goes for Asset Map and everybody. But thank you so much to our leaderboard winners who really engaged in an amazing way. And that would be Ray. Congratulations on your pair of AirPods that will be coming to you. Kim, who's going to win a Yeti cooler. I mean, can you beat those?
That's a
Especially,
ton.
you know, just to have around when you need to be traveling and keep your items cold. And also Jamie with also a pair of AirPods. So we'll be reaching out to you to get your addresses and make sure you get your prizes in the next few weeks. But congratulations to all of you. And thank you so much for being so involved in our program this week.
That was really cool. I want
Yeah,
that cooler there.
that is cool.
Order a second one, please.
All right, let's get to the next slide. Drum roll, please. We really wanted to kind of add in some awards to our Advice Tech Live kind of just event and make sure that people really, and maybe that's why the presentations were so incredible this year, because, you know, they knew they were up for some great accolades. So for the Community Impact Award from our tech sponsors, drum roll, clap, the winner is Pulse
Whoa, look at
360.
that.
Anad, congratulations. You won our Community Impact Award,
Very
meaning
cool.
you are really driving that relationship and everything that is so important in our industry. So thank you so much, Anad and Pulse 360, for a
Wow.
great presentation.
Great job.
All right, Industry Disruptor. So this is a company that's just taking it to the next level and making sure that everybody is following the trends of doing what's best for a great community. And the winner is Holistaplan. Congratulations, Holistaplan team. We love working with you. You're clearly always disrupting the industry, doing amazing things over there with an announcement this week of Tax Reports 2.0, always on trend and on the next at the next level. So just great job.
Very cool.
Yeah, and final award,
Oh boy.
Rising Tech Star. So this is representative of some companies that we're starting to hear a lot more about. And the winner is Blue Leaf.
Whoa.
Blue Leaf,
Amazing.
congratulations, John and
Nicely done,
team,
John.
and really great presentation, amazing platform, and definitely well deserved. And I'll tell you what, guys, we were calculating these awards up until the last minute. So we had Lex on our team behind the scenes, making sure that we had these results. So great job, and there were lots of close, almost ties. So everyone really came with it, and congratulations to everyone.
Totally. It was like a neck and neck race. Like keep switching the logos, so yeah, thank you, Lex, and to everybody who put so much effort into this. And I think with that, I think it's time, Allison, for us to talk about our charitable benefactor partner, who this year,
Right.
Philly Financial. So with that, I'm going to show our results. All right, if we can clear our screen so you can see big screen for this, I'll put this up. All right, here you have it.
We always like to do our big check.
There's our big check from Advice Tech Live. You may need to make that full screen, guys. All right, fantastic. You can see your Philly Financial. We raised $37,500 today and yesterday on behalf of Advice Tech Live and all of the sponsors. 27 of us put together a check. So we're going to support literacy and all the great stuff that Nasir's doing and his team. And hopefully this kind of takes off. And when we see different cities expanding their literacy programs around the country, we'll know that we had a small part in it. So I encourage you to get involved and to actually contribute, invest, but also maybe even volunteer in local organizations that help to support literacy. If we can lift all boats, we know we lift everybody up. So that's a big part of our program. We thank everybody. If you want an Advice Tech Live shirt, you can go to our store and just buy it. We just pass along the cost, but it's something that's a commemoration for today, if that matters. Certainly for the winners, I guess you got to go get yourself a shirt. But you can go to store.assetmap.com and go pick that out. Anyway, any last closing comments, Alison, before we go take a bath or a break?
No, I just want to thank everybody at the Asset Map team who helped us pull this event off, our production company that we used. This takes a lot of effort from our sponsors, from our team, and, we're all doing our day jobs as well. So I just want to thank our team, Adam, and also everyone who was a part of the event, from attendees to sponsors.
Very cool. Thank you, everybody. We look forward to the recaps. Please check out the replays. And of course, stay engaged and involved and ask how you can participate in the future. We look forward to working with you. Thank you, Alison. Fantastic job. And to the whole team at Asset Map, we totally respect and appreciate you. Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye. Thanks, guys.